It's the NFL on EA Sports, and we've got a duel in the Lone Star State. It's the Niners and the Cowboys, and it comes your way next on Madden NFL 22.
We are sandwiched between Fort Worth and Dallas, Texas, and Arlington at the luxurious AT&T Stadium. Obviously, they do everything big here in Dallas, and the introduction to the Cowboys, no exception. They're set for football in Big D, as their guys will do battle with the San Francisco 49ers. Brennan Gard alongside Charles Davis. CD, you look at the Cowboys in this matchup. Their offense is one that doesn't rely too heavily on just one guy. They like to spread things around as best they can.
You're right about that. It's a diverse unit, and they like to run their offense by what they call game plan, meaning each and every week they study the opponent, they probe its weaknesses, and they move the ball around that way. They emphasize who's going to get it based on what they think they'll accomplish in that game. Other teams, they're a system team. They're going to run what they run no matter what. I like this style of offense. It suits them well.
It's the team of the 80s versus the team of the 90s. The Niners, the Cowboys, they're underway. Now Pollard. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Time for Dak Prescott and the Dallas offense to go to work. Prescott, of course, the former fourth-round pick in 2016 out of Mississippi State.
It's been a lot of fun watching him advance in his career. Many people question his ability to throw the football coming out of Mississippi State. He's conclusively answered that question. In addition, a very strong runner and an even better leader.
54 is Mike. 54 is Mike. Check, check. Watch 54. Watch 54. Here we go. Go to 54. Go to 54. Why? Shit. Here we go.
Play fake. Here's Prescott. Flushed out right. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. 5 yards on the game's first play. Second down. Here's the first carry for Ezekiel Elliot. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
An early test for this defense. Here we go on 3rd and inches.
Watch out.
Out of the gun, it's Elliott. And he's able to get the first before he's taken down at the 36. Defense had a chance to get off the field here in the opening drive, couldn't do it.
I know that we go into these meetings with coaches, and sometimes maybe we can get, a little bit numb because they're always going to talk about how important 3rd down is, aren't they? Offense and defense. In this case, one capitalized, and the other, as you said, had a chance to get on the field and didn't get it done.
This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. Ahead of the chains now, 2nd and 2.
Come, baby. Hey, watch it. Check. Alert 3.
Elliott. And he'll get it out to midfield. They'll spot it right in midfield at the 50. All runs on this drive so far. It's 1st and 10. Prescott now from the 50. Connects here with a tight end, Blake Jarwin. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Here we go, 47. Check 3. Here we go, going to 54. Wire. Tight dog. Watch this.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Prescott. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Here comes the 7th play of this opening drive. They've moved it well, but here's 3rd down. Power running by Zeke. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first. A tough run by Ezekiel Elliot, the 4th overall pick back in the 2016 draft.
If you watch tape of him in college, you saw plenty of those runs because I know the highlights showed him in the open field breaking away from people, but that's how he wore down defenses.
And down he goes. The 49ers get there. D Ford able to run him down for a loss of 12 that time. A lot of ground to cover. 2nd and 22.
Let's pick it up. It's out of time, guys. We're going to 53. Let's get off the field. Rush in. Rush in. Rush in. Hey, look, 3.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott flush to his right. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Tried to dial up the long one way out there, but it'll be 3rd down.
Nice play there to force the incompletion, and to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that. And it's intercepted at the goal line. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the Niners are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. The former second-round pick back in 2014, Jimmy Garoppolo trotting into place, looking to guide this San Francisco 49er offense.
And Jimmy Garoppolo has shown that he can be a Super Bowl quarterback, but his biggest problem, his ability to stay healthy and remain on the field. When able, he's a capable quarterback prone to winning games both in the regular and postseason.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. A good rally to the football keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
On play action, now Garoppolo. Man open, that's Deebo Samuel. And they work this well upfield across the 45.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. So after the run for no gain, here's 2nd and 10. Now a give, right side. Mitchell finding room inside the 40. And he'll cross over out of bounds right at the 25. A big play there. Garoppolo on first down. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down inside the 15 he goes. Really been an ideal start for them. They get the turnover on the opening possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field all they're thinking is finish this drive off.
And he hauls it in the end zone. Touchdown, San Francisco. Juwan Jennings there to make the grab. And the Niners have taken the early lead. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. On the return, Tony Pollard from his end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
Let's go. Get excited. Let's go. Let's go.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And following the interception, we'll see what they can put together on this drive.
I can hear my old college coach right now. He always used to tell us before every game, the team making the fewest mistakes will win. What they're hoping is that last mistake is their only one of the game.
Coaches, that's all they talk about, turnovers, right?
Minimizing those and maximizing opportunities.
On second down, Elliot. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. His first carry of their second drive, pretty solid. And, of course, remember back to their first drive, really strong throughout that one.
Not only is he getting good blocking up front, but how about his vision to find the holes? And he's seeing things before they even open and hurdling through them.
They'll run with Elliott. And not much room to operate as he'll get this up only to about the 41. Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
46, 46.
It's going to be a long day.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he goes out of bounds. It looks like right at the 50. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. The first down run got 5. Here's 2nd and 5. Prescott. A dump off to Elliot. And he'll go out of bounds right around the 40.
Single, slot.
On 1st and 10, Prescott.
86. He's sneaky, guys.
Oh, he's going to let this go for the end zone. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by the former first-rounder Jimmy Ward. And the 49ers are going to take possession here. It's a touchback, and they'll take over at the 20-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They'll be looking to duplicate that first drive, the one that got them that 7-0 lead.
Of course they will. Down the road. So getting the 7-0 lead was huge for them, right? Imagine getting up 2 touchdowns on the road, taking the crowd out of the game. It'd be ideal.
Jet sweep. Garoppolo taps it forward. This will be a short gain of 3 before he's brought down at the 22.
Here we go.
And the Cowboys here on 3rd down, bringing in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And a dangerous throw there as that's knocked down and incomplete. So on 4th down, here's the Australian native Mitch Wishnowsky to punt this one away. CeeDee Lamb deep for the Cowboys. This is taken at the 23. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And out will come the offense as they take over. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. Try to shake off the interception. He'll look to throw. Eluding the pressure right. He'll have a first down past the 40. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. A big hitter to start the drive has him up near midfield here for 1st and 10.
He's coming. Double up. He's coming. Double up. Deuce.
The give is to Elliot. Runs over it. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. The last run got 6. Now 2nd and 4.
57 to Mike. 57 to Mike. Check tight end.
From the shotgun, it's Prescott. Wilson's got it complete.
Let's go, boys. Bring it up.
This offense finding its legs now. Here's another 1st and 10. Here's Prescott. Flushed out, and he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Pass rusher extraordinaire, D Ford that time, getting the sack. Well behind the sticks here with a 2nd and 18.
57.
Another try after the first down sack. Prescott. And pressure coming, and they got him once again. Maurice Hurst. He's the one that drops him this go-around, and that pass rush getting strong here. Back-to-back sacks.
Check Mike 54. Mike 54.
Then we're going to 53.
Strip that ball.
49. Check 49. Check 49.
Now on 3rd and forever, he'll look to throw. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. This is caught at the 20. And he gets it down deep into San Francisco territory. A big play here for Dallas. Dallas. But Dak Prescott, probably not the first name you think of in terms of strongest arms in the NFL, but he showed it off there.
Well, one way or the other, you knew they'd have to push the ball downfield on 3rd and long, but I'm not sure the defense was expecting to push it that far downfield. Their math didn't add up, but it certainly did for the offense.
Check 25.
They'll run on 1st down. Elliot, and he'll get it here to the 10-yard line. 52 yards rushing for him now in the ballgame.
On any explosive run, you can almost feel the ground shaking, and that's from the offensive linemen creating space for their runners. I had an old coach tell me before, they always told his runners, run around the offensive line in pregame. Get used to the ground shaking so you don't trip and fall when it happens in a game. Exactly what they needed right there, because they needed to use the ground game to take some pressure off, because the quarterback's been struggling a little bit.
Check, watch 54, watch 54. Defense.
26.
Tighten up. Switch it. Come on, switch it.
Pollard. And this will result in him losing yardage. Back to the 3. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
Well, I know defensive coordinators will be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
That is caught. It's Cooper for the Cowboy touchdown. The 3-yard touchdown pass. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the football game. Zerline connects on the extra point, and we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So all even at 7 now as they kick it away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. San Francisco set to go on offense once more. And on the last go-around, they really couldn't get anything going.
They had to punt from deep inside their own territory, which means they're going to lose the field position battle as a general rule. What they're looking for now is a little more consistency, move the ball at least a few times on offense, get a couple of 1st downs, and hopefully flip the field.
Yeah, just something to build off of. That's what they're looking for here. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. No gain on the play. It'll be 2nd down. Garoppolo toward the center of the field, but it's incomplete.
To this point, I've been impressed with the work defensively. They have not allowed a lot of receivers to run free. And there's another example, another incompletion.
That's complete out left to Aiyuk. And he can only get this to the 42-yard line. And that is not near enough. They get only 4 that time as that leads us to a 4th down. We've hit the 2-minute mark of the 1st half. All knotted up at 7. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time.
Let's go, baby.
The Dallas offense back out onto the field. Last time they were out here, they had the benefit of good field position, led to a touchdown. This time, they're going to have to work for it.
They are, but with that last drive that culminated in a touchdown, I think they carry that confidence into this one. It doesn't matter where you start with the football now, they have to feel great about their opportunity.
A 1st down throw for Prescott. Looking deep in the direction of Cooper. And that is incomplete. Took a shot there on 1st down, but he couldn't reel it in. Again from the 20 after the incompletion. Here's 2nd and 10. Now Prescott. And for the 3rd time here in this half, it's intercepted. Picked up by Ambry Thomas. And they'll take possession already in the red zone and in a great spot to add points to the scoreboard.
And Brandon, how many times have we seen a defense with a lot of field behind them get even more aggressive, right? They feel like they've got them not pinned down, but in a favorable spot for them, and they took advantage of it there, got a nice interception, and set up their offense in great shape.
2nd and 10. now is Garoppolo. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And just shy of the goal line as he's out of bounds right at the 1. 9 yards, not quite enough, and they'll be left now with 3rd and 1. They'll try and run for it. This is Juszczyk. And he's going to take it in. Touchdown, San Francisco. Kyle Juszczyk punching it in from a yard away. And the 49ers have now taken the lead. Gold with the extra point, and that makes the score 14-7. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. Now Pollard. And makes it across the 20 as his guys will set up shop at the 23-yard line. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You could never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And they'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. First down, Prescott. He completes it to Wilson. And he's got this down to the 35.
As a passer, you're always trying to find that open window to throw the ball downfield. How about this one? Right in the middle of the field, right in the heart of a defense.
Flush to his right. Nice work to get 7 out of that, and it's 2nd down. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as it'll come with 36 ticks to go in half number 1.
54. Mike, 54. Set the tone.
To throw again on 2nd down. Prescott. That one complete to Elliot. Oh, he pulls over it. And down he goes, taking it inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6. The Cowboys going to use their 2nd timeout now, as they'll stop it with 27 seconds remaining here in the 2nd quarter.
Just like that. Just like that.
They're going to 53. They're going to 54. Going to 54. Line.
They're running it.
26.
Looking to throw. Prescott. Toward the pylon. Caught. Touchdown. Dak Prescott with a connection to CeeDee Lamb. And the Cowboys are an extra point away from tying the ball game here in the final minute of the first half. Zerline good with a PAT. And we are tied here in the 2nd quarter. So that drive spanned 5 plays. And it culminates in a Dallas touchdown. This one tied at 14 now as he sends this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And we'll see how they want to play this. Just a little over 20 seconds to go. And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Randy Gregory. It'll go as a loss of about 8 as he gets in there to drop it. So that complicates things a bit here. 18 yards to go now on 2nd down. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a tie ball game here heading to break. As we'll get you over to Orlando, where standing by is Jonathan Coachman. He has our EA Sports Halftime Report.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. And welcome in, everyone, to an abbreviated version of the EA Sports Halftime Report. First up, though, a look at the next-gen stats for the Niners in that first half. And there's not much to speak of in terms of passing efficiency. But in a tie game, they know a few tweaks could make a big difference going forward. Meanwhile, for the Cowboys, we get a look at their numbers on the ground in that first half, as they'll be looking to rev things up here in a tie ball game. Both teams making their final preparations for the second half of action. So with that, let's get you back out to Arlington, where we rejoin Brandon and Charles.
Okay, Coach, thanks as always. This one's still anyone's game as we welcome you back for quarter number 3. And ready to get the party started for the second half. It was an even first half, all tied on the scoreboard.
Baby, let's go! Let's go!
The 49er offense set to go to begin quarter number 3. It's a tie football game here. What do you think, Charles, the message was at halftime?
Well, I think that they probably just looked at things and said, we're fortunate that this is a tied game. No need to panic, no need to change a whole lot. We didn't play anything close to our best in the first half, so we don't have to go out and win one for the Gipper. Let's just go out and play our best football and win one for us.
So following the incompletion, here's 2nd and 10 from the 25. There's Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. So, Charles, tie game here. What are your keys as we continue to play this second half?
I know people think it's always trite when you say the same things over and over, but they're tried and true in the game of football. Who's going to block better? Who's going to tackle better? In this case, to me, it's turnovers. You've got to take care of the football in order to win the game.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Big kick that time, 52 yards. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. So Prescott and the Cowboys now with a 1st and 10 at their own 21. He'll hand it off to Elliott to begin the drive. And he'll go down at the 26 following a gain of 6. 6 yards on that last play. Here's 2nd and 4. Again, it's Elliott. And he's taken down, but able to slip across the 35. 68 yards rushing for him now as he's run it 11 times. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender, and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
A nice little screen. They get 6 on 1st down.
With all the success they've had throwing the football as a pass rusher, you know you've got to come hard when you see them drop back to throw. So I really like this call to counteract that pass rush with a screen. It turns into positive yardage. A lot of times the offense says, just replace the rusher with the ball, and it turns into a good play.
Prescott off play action. On the crossing route, he hits his man, Amari Cooper. And he will have a Cowboys 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
And partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. He's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground.
Boy, nowhere to go at all on that 1st down run as they will get to him behind the line of scrimmage.
When a draw works, it can be a thing of beauty. But when it doesn't, oh, it can be ugly. And in this case, loss of yardage ugly.
It's just me and you. We're going to 54 wide.
On 2nd and 11 now. Prescott escaping the pressure right. And he will not throw it away. He goes out of bounds, well shy of the line of scrimmage, so that's a sack. 7th play of this drive coming up, but a long way to go on 3rd down. Letting one fly deep for Cooper. And this is, oh my goodness, he pulled it in one-handed. A big play here for Dallas. Pretty good play by both the thrower and the catcher there, Charles. 3rd down, showed a lot of trust in his receiver.
And what I liked about the play was his receiver's understanding that everything wasn't on time back in the pocket. Rhythm was off a little bit. He adjusted as well and gave them a chance to complete that play.
Now Prescott, eluding the pressure right. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Dak Prescott taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have broken the tie. Zerline connects on the extra point. The lead is now 21-14. So that drive consumes 9 plays all told. And it was all capped off by Dak Prescott, keeping it and taking it in on the touchdown run. And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. Well, the 49ers settling in for their next drive. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
And he's upended at the 33 following a good pickup of 8. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Mitchell, and he'll be brought down shy of the 40 at the 38-yard line.
Second and 2 is prime time for a little bit of a gamble, isn't it? Open up the playbook, go play action, toss that bad boy deep. But in this situation, let him give it to your back. Let him pick up a first down. Keep the sticks moving.
And he'll whistle his way up to the 43 for a pickup of right around 5. Second and 5 now. Garoppolo got a man. That's Aiyuk. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. So from Cowboy territory now, here's first and 10 at the 45-yard line. Well, I'm not sure he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete. Third quarter of a tight football game as we come up on a second and 10. To throw is Garoppolo. That's to Mitchell out of the backfield. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 28.
Well, I like the play design there. They occupied the defense downfield, everyone trying to account for someone. But unfortunately, they didn't account for the running back slipping out of the backfield. And he was absolutely unnoticed and wound up getting big yards on that play.
Meanwhile, Garoppolo's throw pulled in by Kittle. He'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. The same target, same result. It's Kittle.
That was a route run not just with dexterity, but with intelligence. Found the hole in the zone, made sure the quarterback saw him, and was able to make the sure catch and flip the down marker back to 1.
Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's first and 10. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Mitchell. And he'll be out of bounds, taking it just shy of the 10 at the 11 or the 12. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And he's got his man in stride, complete. Touchdown, 49ers. Juwan Jennings. 2 catches, 2 touchdowns here so far. And the 49ers are within an extra point of tying this thing up. Gold able to tack on the extra point, and that will tie our game here in the third. A couple of teams locked into a good one here. 21 all the score as the kick's away. And a short kick taken at about the 16. And they'll be set up pretty nicely here as they have it up to the 35-yard line. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. And their lead has evaporated in this third quarter. It's tied once more as they begin with a first and 10. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up a score.
Nowhere to go that time. He maybe got a yard up to the 40. Prescott from the gun. Flushed out right. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Not only another first down, that also puts him over 100 yards rushing.
That's not something you see very often in the NFL. We see it more in college, but I think with more of the melding of the college game with quarterbacks, we'll see this a little bit more often in the future.
Back now in Arlington. All even as we get ready to start the fourth.
Push him back.
On first down, it's Elliot. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. 3 yards on that last carry. Here's second and 7.
Let's go, D. Slam, slam, slam.
They'll try to throw now. Prescott. Flush to his right. And brought down, but able to get it to their 30-yard line.
Let's go. Containing him is becoming a big problem. We've already seen this once earlier in this drive.
Yeah, and so now 2 times this has happened. Do you adjust something?
Yeah, I think you do. I think you got to start thinking about your rush lanes. Try not to either get too wide or too narrow. Make sure someone is there waiting for him to take off.
Meanwhile, Dak's throw pulled in by Lamb. A short gain here, maybe a yard to the 29. Looking to throw again on second down. Prescott. They'll set up the screen to Elliot. And they'll have it in the red zone before he crosses over out of bounds.
And partner, in a tie game in the fourth quarter, you and I both know in the NFL, that's when you lean on your stars. And he came through with a nice catch right there.
They go back to Elliott. He's been busy. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line.
SOS.
Give him 5 on the carry there, and it'll be second down.
One to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run, got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters, no reason to lighten up now.
He's cracked. He's checking crack.
2nd and 5 now. Prescott, and that's Elliott, complete. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line.
And a nice gain and a broken tackle along the way, and really we shouldn't be surprised, should we? That's what runners do, especially the best ones. They break tackles and gain extra yardage.
Kill.
Shift. Check.
Kill.
Now Elliott. And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. 83 yards rushing for him now as he has been tremendous all day long. So the ball position now at the 3. Here's 2nd and goal.
Jim. Watch the ship. Hey, watch the ship. Slam.
On the option, here's Elliott. And he'll get in. Touchdown, Cowboys. Ezekiel Elliot, a 3-yard touchdown run. And the Cowboys answer back with a touchdown of their own to break our tie and take the lead here in the 4th. Zerline good with a PAT, and they will take a 7-point lead. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And beyond the 20, but not by much. In fact, just a yard pass there to the 21. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And now, after the touchdown a moment ago, they work from behind in a 7-point game in this 4th quarter. Plenty of time on the clock. Garoppolo now, 1st down throw. And trying to get it to Samuel, but it's intercepted. Picked up by Trevon Diggs. And he takes this one back into the end zone. And the Cowboy defense has a touchdown. A bit of a backbreaker right there. You're down close, 1-score game, trying to push the ball down the field and score, and you throw a pick-6.
And sometimes you take a little bit of a gamble when you're making your throws, right? Sometimes you press it a little bit more than maybe you wanted to because you want that score so badly. In this case, it cost him.
So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick-6, and now the kick is away. From a couple yards deep. He'll bring it out of the end zone. And he'll be brought down right on the chalk of the 20.
Let's go!
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. We'll see if they can band back together after the pick six. It hurt badly, but still within striking distance. A two-score game with a good chunk of time on the clock.
Calling no gain on the play, and it'll be second down. Now whistles here, and I think one of the big boys for the 49ers might have jumped. And that'll be accepted, of course, and that moves them back 5. And that false start penalty certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. They'll run the screen with Mitchell.
And they'll bring him down here right around the 17-yard line.
3 yards, all they could muster there, and it'll bring up fourth down. Now Garoppolo, gotta have this one. Taking a shot for Samuel. And this one is incomplete.
There we go.
Boy, it looked like he had it and dropped it. And boy, possession here turns over with the football already being in the red zone.
Count. 47. 26.
They'll run on first down. It's Elliot. His carry with the extra effort is going to get him stopped up just shy of the 10. Under 4 to go now as the clock runs and they come up on second down.
26.
To throw is Prescott. He finds his man, complete. That's Elliot. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Another nice pickup through the air, and I think a lot of people might expect them to run the ball in this situation, Brandon, but with this lead, they're electing to throw the football. Swings, slants, quick outs, things that they consider safe.
And he is into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Ezekiel Elliot, his second touchdown of the afternoon. And the Cowboys tack on another score as they have dominated this fourth quarter. Zerline connects on the extra point. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns at 21. Scoring summary, 3-play drive. And it culminates in a touchdown run by Ezekiel Elliot. Now after the touchdown, it's Zerline. He'll kick it away. From a yard or 2 deep, here comes a return. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time this year was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make amends.
And how many times have we sat in meetings with coaches and they use the term complementary football? Offense take care of the defense, defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. Here's Garoppolo on first and 10. Open man is Samuel, complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
Well, this game was decided a while ago, and that completion there is going to artificially inflate his passing numbers. So right now, the only one really applauding probably his agent as he thinks about angling for a new contract.
On first down, Garoppolo. He'll dump that one off to Mitchell. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Checks this one down, it's Mitchell. And he'll go out of bounds after taking it a little further down inside the 40. Clock management, definitely critical here if they want to get back in this game.
Absolutely agreed. They have to up the tempo in this case, down a couple of scores. Want to make sure they have a chance to win this ball game.
Lines up and lets it go for Samuel. Got a man, it's caught inside the 10.
Let's go, boys.
And he is out of bounds, but first he gets it inside the 10 to the 7. Again, they'll throw with Garoppolo. That one tipped, and it's incomplete. A good hands there defensively. That's second down. They'll try again here from the 7 on 2nd and goal. Throwing now is Garoppolo. To the right side, it's caught by Mitchell. And he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. That time the completion goes for 4 yards, and we're set up with a 3rd and goal. That's caught by Deebo Samuel. Touchdown, San Francisco. A 3-yard touchdown pass. And the 49ers have got it back to a 2-score game here in the 4th. Gold with the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. So 2 scores down. Time definitely not an ally, but here comes the onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. Wait, hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the 4th.
No, not at all, and they're trying to get something going after one there, but you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Elliot a first down and more, and he's finally down at the 21-yard line.
Baby, let's go.
The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. No gain there on the completion, 2nd and 10.
If you're a wide receiver and they call a screen pass, you're counting on some people being out in front of you blocking, but that play was well diagnosed by the guys on the defensive side of the ball, and they got there and swarmed and finished off the play.
And he'll get him inside the 15 down to the 14-yard line. Now San Francisco going to call their 2nd timeout as they get the stoppage with 65 seconds remaining.
47.
Prescott off play action. Going to go to Clement here out of the backfield. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with under a minute to go now in the football game. Well, they probably don't need to run a play here, but you wonder if they're going to be able to resist on 1st and goal. Here's Clement. And a little bit of space there. Takes it inside the 5 to the 3. Give him 4 on the carry there at 2nd and goal. When we talk about being on schedule, I think they're on schedule after that run, getting it right down there on the doorstep.
Maybe even a little bit ahead, because now the defense can't dictate with pressure. They're guessing about where you're going to go. I might come right back at them with the same play, the same set, and see if they can stop them. Listen, anytime you take a knee to end a game, that means you've won it. So it doesn't matter whether it's home or on the road, but there's something a little extra special about doing it in front of your home crowd, isn't there?
And the home crowd applauding. They're happy with what they've seen. Chalk this one up in the left-hand column for a win. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Tony Pollard taking it in from 4 yards out. And the Cowboys have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. So Dak will bring the Cowboys up to go for the 2-point try. Prescott, they're going to throw for it. And he will get into the end zone to extend the lead by 2 more. So they're able to throw it in for the 2-point conversion. Sometimes that can be a risky play, but they got it.
Yeah, you always have to be careful here, because if you do get it intercepted, it's returned by the defense, that's 2 points for them, but he identified an open target and put it right on him.
And here comes a return from just beyond the goal line. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. Well, this is just an exercise in futility. Do you even bother running a play here offensively?
I wouldn't, because now is not going to erase what's happened during the game. So after it's over, you're going to go to the film, find out where the game was really lost. But this is not a situation now where you're going to make up for anything.
We'll see what they do here. A big offensive explosion helped leading them to victory. And the defensive guys, they're just saying, hey, put those points up every week. We'll just keep winning.
They will gratefully accept them, won't they? It makes their job that much easier when they're scoring that many points. Allows them to play with a totally different style and a different flow.